cultivating the ground is a thing. And I've left the GPS available because I'm going to need it for the last row. Yeah. Swing this out as wide as I feel safe to, because it looks like there's a whole bit there. If I lift that up and back it up, you can see that, let's reverse the tractor a bit more. Right there it's dark and right there it's lighter. And that may mean something. Don't know what, but I don't want to leave that as it is. So as we drive forwards, we'll eliminate that. And that's less than ideal. Let's get that shunted over to the corner. Keep going. That's better. Okay. Oops. I don't know if that's going to work very well. No, I'm going to need to get that on the line. There we go. And so long as the tractor's closer to the line and not too bad of an angle, we'll see that done. So I mean, I could have planted, one of the things I was thinking was planting more grass here and using that as a cover crop for winter, and then maybe cutting the grass in spring. I'm kind of thinking this is a better use of this particular plot of land. We don't need a lot of wheat. I am going to need some wheat storage though, because we don't have any on the farm. Okay, let's have a look at that now. So we missed a bit. We covered everything. I'm happy. Let's fold that. Let's turn that off. Back this up straight. And head back to the yard. And I'm probably not going to empty this either. At least not now. I know I've got to plant sunflowers and maize. And I don't know if I want any more cereals in the ground. So since that's another possibility, I might leave what's in the tractor or in the planter in there for now. I think I managed pull it off. That's relatively straight, that's relatively inside the shed. So that's all done. So, I mean, I could send the mower out now on courseplay and get all these fields cut, or at least some of them. The problem, well, I don't know. I don't really like splitting months. However, we're coming up to winter, so the grass is all going to die and reset anyway. We'll see. I think for now. Gonna get this out. We'll do some rolling. What is the time? 10:30. Okay, there's our roller, and it is on rolls. That's good. Oh, and I did add GPS to this, so that's a good thing. Will do like I did with the Magnum, we'll get the edge of the field approximately lined up. Back it up a little, kind of like that. That one, auto width. That one, set a 0 degrees, go back, and, oh, that's really not that good. Okay, I'm going to need to figure out how to shift the headland over. That's offset. That's names and stuff. Dang. Okay. Back. Okay, that's a little bit further over than I need it to be, but set a 0 degrees back. There you go. That's a little bit better. Now I think this tractor with the roller can probably do consecutive rows, so that is what we'll concentrate on trying to do. So, cruise control is on, lower the thing, and off we go. So again, this is going to leave me over at that far side before I start doing the headlands. Such is life. This tractor has 38.2 hours, so technically a bad buy. because we haven't put that many hours on it and it's already heavily used. So I'm not going to lift up the roller here. We'll just continuously roll the field and then we'll run around the outside to finish it all off. Where's my tea? My tea is gone. Okay. And that should roll fairly continuous, so we're good there. Just need to get close enough to the edge that I don't end up with little triangles of mist rolled thing. How'd that one work out? Yeah. Tweet, tweet. Oops. Oh, darn. Yep. It's already, what's it, 2 o'clock game time. So we're kind of getting close to sunset, I think. So I don't want to run too late. But yeah, what I'm looking at here is I could start the mowing today, finish the mowing and collecting at the end of October. And then it's a clean, everything's ready in November type of thing. But it might not be that critical because after November it all resets anyway. But I like to have all of my crops growing on the same schedule. We'll see how that works out. So how far away is that? That kind of looks less than the width of the roller. So I'm fairly confident that we're getting most of this done as it needs to be. Tweet, tweet. And this job really doesn't take that long. I haven't looked at contracts in great detail in Farm Sim 25. I think I've done 4 or 5 cultivating contracts because you start off with a cultivator and a tractor that can haul it. You also start off with all your fields need ploughed, all your fields need limed, and you've got 100,000 money. So you can't do everything. Fortunately, that Kern subsoiler is a thing. So that's quite a cheap, efficient plough. And the Challenger tractor can haul it. So I bought one of those so I could cultivate or reset the ploughed condition on the fields. But that puts stones in the fields. And I don't have a stone picker. There's only one stone picker though. That was the other thing. Stone pickers, there's that one. It's the only one. We don't get those two. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Because it does mean picking stones is very expensive, and really stones don't make you any money. They just save you money. So I'm kind of hoping the damage my equipment takes is manageable, although it is on the old side. And I'm not going to worry about removing stones until maybe I start buying brand new equipment to replace the equipment you start with. Keep going. So anyway, and this weekend is another weekend without the kids, so it's going to be nice and peaceful today. Not sure what's happening next weekend. I think the girl probably won't visit because her friend is not visiting with her dad, so she gets to spend time with her friend. And so she's expressed a desire not to come on the weekends where her friend is at home, local home, as opposed to distant visiting her dad. But then the next weekend she's theoretically available will be Thanksgiving weekend, and they tend to go up and visit Grandma and Granddad, so we don't see them usually on the holiday weekends. So we'll see how that works out. But the result has been she hasn't come to visit us in about 2 months now. Oh, that was a little bit wide. How's that look? Looks like we still covered it thoroughly enough. So we'll see how that works. This might be a problem. Especially since I can't see what I'm doing. Because tree. Last weekend I did manage to get down to the basement and work some more on the railway that I'm building. So nothing substantial yet, but still working on the track bed. So glued some more bits of wood together and that kind of thing. Try and get down there later today and do some more. Really need to get the wood part of the track bed laid so I can start putting the insulation board on top of it. But I'm not buying the insulation board until I've got a flat surface to glue it to. And once the insulation board's laid, I can start laying caulk and track and wiring in the electrics. And maybe I can have trains at least go round in circles. It'll be a little bit of a while before I get scenery laid. And that'll be more foam board. Advantage with foam board, it's flat, it's easy to work, it's not very heavy. And it's not very expensive either. It's easier to work with than plywood, and cheaper. It's just that they sell it in 8x4 panels and don't have a vehicle that's 8 foot long. So I either need to find a friend or get it delivered. And there's usually a delivery fee with that. What's that? Who knows? Apparently there's a Formula One fraud threat ahead of the Formula One race in France. No idea what that means. People selling bad tickets or just things. Okay, so oh, we're actually on the headlands now. So I'll leave the oh, like I said, I've been suffering from a thing. Okay, grab that and I'll freehand it round the top and bottom, and then I'll use the GPS track for the western edge of the field. Tractor is having issues hauling up this hill. Oh, it's also needing a service soon. What age did I say this? 38.4. I missed a bit there. Now really, I don't have to be this fastidious about getting it all, but I'm going to. Why not? And I think probably will lead up to the top here. Oh, or not. It's a little bit awkward. I have to reverse it into the corner if I'm going to get all of it. Okay, is that good? Yes. Are we driving? Yes. Oh, wait till the well is lower. Okay. And looks like this is adequately wide enough to get all the little... No, that's not this one. Oh, actually, that's really bad. Okay. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of shenanigans to get all of it. But if I do that, then that, then straighten it out there. I think we got it all.